Do you ever try and engineer your child's success? Do you have history as an athlete? If you're like me and my wife, you have a sports background. I played football all through college. My wife swam from age 5 all the way through high school and then ran in college. And my dream was to always have a son who I could watch play football. But the more I learn about CTE and traumatic brain injury, the more I don't want that dream to come true. So we need to find sports that are safe, but that are awesome at building our children's aerobic capacity, athletic ability, range of motion, stimulate the nervous system, and create community with their friends. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. Once football ended, I was tired of the chest Monday, legs Tuesday, arms Wednesday type routine, and that's about the time that CrossFit hit the scene. And so I'm an avid CrossFitter. My wife went from running to Ironman triathlons and marathons and got burnt out on that, and she now is a CrossFitter as well. And CrossFit is awesome because it's varied exercises, it's varied intensity, and it covers all energy systems from aerobic to anaerobic to lactate to all kinds of things. So we want, my wife and I are interested in engineering our children for success. So we want them to be successful at CrossFit eventually when they choose to do that. And so the two sports that are best at building that are swimming and gymnastics. If you look at many successful CrossFitters, they have either both or a swimming background and or a gymnastics background. Swimming is excellent because it's low impact and it teaches you and trains your energy systems from aerobic to anaerobic to lactate depending on how intense you're going on a given workout. It also builds the shoulder girdle, builds the core, trains breathing, and the more intense you get and the better you can breathe at that intensity, the more successful you're going to be in that workout. From a gymnastics perspective, obviously you're building core, you're building pulling strength, you're building balance, you're building tumbling, you're building all kinds of crazy skills with gymnastics, and you're also building neurologically, you're building the cerebellum through proprioception and mechanoreception and learning how to use your body in space. So swimming and gymnastics, if you're out there wondering how can you engineer your children for success through the sports you put them in early in life, swimming and gymnastics should be your choices. The other good thing about that is that swimming is something you can do lifelong. Swimming is low impact, it's not going to destroy your joints. Swimming helps you work full ranges of motion. Swimming can be used for rehab, whether you're talking about shoulders, knees, hips. Swimming is a great tool. And gymnastics, again, if you're building that nervous system, that body awareness, that cerebellum, that's setting you up for life success. So if you're like me and you're trying to engineer your kids for success and for health long term, stick them in swimming and gymnastics as early as possible and watch them blossom and watch them dominate.